Article 5 of the law also...
How can you tell me that...
Can I just finish? You can't bully me into accepting, your question
I've
without
no
allowing me
intention
to
of bullying
answer
you,
the
Mr.
question.
Tong.
When we would have... Just let me finish.
You don't even know. It hasn't even
just let
started
me
its
finish.
work yet.
The only time that it would take on cases would be, under one of the sections. I think it's Article 55. If you look at Article 55, it makes it quite clear that the office would only come into play if, due to some external circumstances, would makes it impossible or difficult for the SAL government to enforce the law. And it's only in those circumstances that the office would come into play. But even then, when it takes on the case, it would take on the case in enforcing the national security law, that the one we're looking at, not the mainland national security law. So that all the provisions of the national security law as we're looking at it are still applicable and would be applied by the office.
Mr. Tong, I've looked at Article 55 myself. Simple question, Mr. Tong, which you appear unable to answer.
No.
How does that fit?
No,
How does that fit with one country, two systems?
I resent that. I'm sorry. You just haven't been listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying that under this law, the only time when the office can come into play would be within a very narrow compass as defined in the law. And even then, when it takes on the case...
And who defines this narrow compass, Mr. Tong? Who defines it? I'm sorry, you're not answering any of my questions.
No, you're not allowing me to finish the question. You're not allowing me to answer.
I'm asking you simple questions which require simple, straightforward, honest answers, not obfuscation.
No, I'm not obfuscating it at all. You are putting, questions on a false premise, and I'm trying to explain to you...
No, I'm certainly not, Mr. Tong.
Why your question was based on false
simple
premise.
questions. Frankly, I expect simple, clear, straightforward answers.
I expect simple, clear
me.
questions which are based on facts. And I'm not expecting questions based on misinformation. All right?
No, I'm not giving you any misinformation, Mr. Tong.
Indeed, you are. You're just not accepting it.
I may say so.
In any other federal
to be
government,
unwilling to engage
and I see
with
nothing
me
wrong
on the
with that.
detail.
And I certainly don't think that
the legal
I have not
opinions
finished.
of the Bar Association and
it is
all
ridiculous. There's no way to carry on an interview like this. You should be ashamed of yourself.